Hello. Hello, audio test. Sounds good to me. How does it sound to you guys? I think we're almost ready to get started. I've never played a FromSoft game. I think the one I would have tried is Bloodborne if it was on PC. And I've been tempted to try Dark Souls, but I know I would struggle and hate the struggle. Hello, Ghost. Welcome. Right. Hello. Ooh. Did I lock that? I don't remember locking that. Right. Hello and welcome back to Garen River vs. Prey. I'm here on Talos 1, which is in the midst of a cataclysmic event. And I'm just heading into Psychotronics. Lock that behind me. I have my wrench. I have my silence pistol. My disruptor stun gun. My shotgun and almost out of shells. That's pretty bad, actually. Can I slip back up to my office? I think so. I think I just came from the office. Or is it that I'm out of... Oh no. Bloody tons of materials. Ooh, wrong way. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also loving Outer Wilds. Oh, crap. Where'd he go? There. Bloody mimics. Bloody mimics.
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
Yeah, can you maybe protect my office, please, January? Bloody hell. Is it just me, or does this look a bit blurry? Hang on. Seems blurrier than it did. No motion blur or anything. Like, when I turn, it feels like it blurs more than it used to. Like, literally more than it used to last week. Right. Let's get some shotgun shells, some lovely delicious shotgun shells. They'll keep me safe when I'm out and about. That's plenty. That's... hammered in on space. Oh, I have an extra glue gun. An extra stun. Just check. I've still got the ones. Still got the ones I upgraded. Yep. I've still got my cough, but it's been noticeably better today. I got recommended sort of a handy fix. And I think it has been making a difference. But of course, I'm talking now for the most I've talked all day, basically. So I'm also coughing more. Right. How do I get in there? Oh, through the sales division. Am I done with this now? Like, can I... Oh. Sorry, that is a much bigger hole than I wanted to make. Oh my god. Okay. It's really gonna suck if I get here and it's like, oh, actually, you can't do anything. So I didn't like that there were two of them there. Ah, general access. Cool. Sorry, I'm supposed to be going to psychotronics, aren't I? Oh. Oh, that's the purpose of this room. I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm just going to reload. I knew there must have been another way in there without breaking the mirror, the looking glass. But I couldn't for the life of me remember what. And this way, if there is anything else to look on there, and I cannot remember if there is, it will not be ruined by a gigantic hole. Hey, Mozzie.
Hello.
Oh, Paul Valentine's Strinu? Just subscribed. Wonderful. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Good January. Oh, you're not giving me the tip about the weapons this time, are you? How's everyone doing today? Had a good day? I've had some weird dreams lately. Like I tweeted one about mind flayers crossed with Doctor Who. I had a dream that I was a dragon. That was weird but cool. What else is there? Had quite a strange one last night, but I can't like put it into words. How do I get to the server room? Just down a floor and across the balcony. Or do I go in through here? Yeah, I do. Well, in the dream, I was against the mind flayers, but they were also helping me. I tweeted about it. You should go check out my... Fuck! Sorry, I knew there was a mind flayer. I knew there was a... Oh, fuck! Let's do it again, then. Third time lucky. I forgot there was a mimic. Well, I didn't forget. I knew there was a mimic there, but it's like, well, I don't see the mimic here. Clearly that thing isn't a mimic. Okay. Once more from the top. Don't fuck it up this time. Yes, in the dream, like there was a mind flayer, and he was like stalking me, and I had like a mental connection to the mind flayer at one point, and I went outside to yell at the mind flayer, and the mind flayer was coming to yell at me as well for creating the mental link, and then we both realized it actually wasn't either of us. It was another entity elsewhere on the planet that was doing it. So we both started flying towards this other entity. And then when we landed, it was like an idyllic English village. And all of the people... Like, I didn't go into this much detail in the tweets and Blue Sky posts, but in the idyllic village, all the people like I said that they had weird makeup on. Yeah, fuck you. Can mimics become the exploding canisters? They can. That's why I shot both of these. Because I thought... and I also shot both of those, because that looks really dodgy. The fact that you can actually get back here and see into my office like this. Anyway. Yeah, and it was really weird, and they were sort of being... very, like, overly welcoming and friendly. Oh, maintenance access. I probably could have just come in from there. Oh, I can now get into the sales division with the general access. I've been in here. I came in here from the other direction, didn't I? Yes, I did, because I remember there were neuromods underneath her desk. Okay. Then we're good then. So yeah, it was a weird dream. It was very much... It might even have been inspired by We Happy Few. They were wearing sort of... It was makeup, but it was like a sort of a tan-coloured sort of face mask. Like it was makeup. It was like painted on. And the twist was that they were all dead, and that they were just being puppeted by this like psychic entity. Yeah, it was a really weird dream. I'm going to repair that one. Just because it is a place that I'm likely to get hit if I don't. Darn. Darn flip and bother. Can they get through door? I need to remember about the verticality. Good plot for a D&D campaign, that village. Okay, so there's a phantom down there. Psychotronics foyer. Psychotronicking about. There ain't no fun like a psychotronic fun, 'cause psychotronic fun may or may not actually have happened. I'm hoping you're not a mimic. Because I want to...
Good afternoon, Talos.
Good afternoon.
Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
Transtar.talos. Oh, it's a voltaic. Shit! God, he's quick. Is that the real one? Bloody hell. Yeah, that was the real one. Yikes, so that was a bit hairy. Hard mode. I've been playing Terraria lately, and I decided, you know what? I played Terraria so much, I'm going to play it on expert mode. Because I don't remember the last playthrough being easy, like too easy. But you know, I'm a pro at this. I've played so many hours of Terraria. Expert mode should not be an issue. I was very, very wrong. It took me 3 or 4 attempts to beat the first boss. And now I'm stuck on the second boss. Oh, Joel Weeks is dead. Joel Weeks. Psychotronics, here we are. Psychotronics lab was built around Verona 1, that first encountered the Typhon ecology in 1959. Still less bullet spongy than some human enemies in Fallout 4. Detour, access the guts.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan.
Yeah, I know.
What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela?
Yes.
Elazar?
Yes. It's both of them.
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible.
Thank
You're
you,
looking
January.
for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut.
No,
It'll
guts.
take you all the way to the top of the station.
It's an acronym, I think. That one didn't break as quickly that time. I'm guessing it was a scripted thing to break. Oh! Or sometimes it just breaks very quickly. Yeah, that's one I definitely need repaired, because I'm going to come back through here. I like that it gives you a load of glue after that. It's like, yeah, we know that was a real dickish thing we just did. Kletka. I see you. Shaking them legs. Shaking them legs. I see you, Mimic. notice that the thing it mimicked is over there. So it saw the thing and was able to mimic it without being right next to it. It's important to learn these things. Otto. I mean, if I was in this situation, I reckon I'd generate some bio-waste as well. Some biohazard bags. Alright. I came from there, so I'm going the wrong direction. Security station. Emergency procedures. Put on helmet. Follow plan. Escape pod. Fly away. Spread Typhon. It is the known way. I can hack this. Oh god, I don't have long. Oh, that's okay, it's an easy one. Put pity on me. Thank you very much. Anything unfriendly in here? Well, there are 2 chairs. And a mug! Height of unfriendliness. Close. Hmm, 2 turrets. There's mug! 2 turrets as well. Behind the Iron Curtain. Can fortify them. Area map. Okay. So there is a floating morgue. Got a little area ahead. Atrium Director's Office. Material Extraction Live Exam. That sounds worrying. And then Guts. And then apparently there is nothing on the upper floor. One wonders why it is there. Email. Apprehending Dr. Galapagos. At the end of second shift, Alex used direct orders. You are to escort Dr. Galapagos to the security office in the main lobby. Why? What did he do? Anyone alive? Igwe. Igwe worked in psychotronics. Interesting. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. A lot of them are dead in psychotronics, though. So that'll be fun to discover. I really should play Prey soon. I love System Shock inspired games, and this reminds me a lot of it. I have been told that I should play System Shock. Same person who recommended me... Oh, I see you there. Ah! Can't trick me. You totally can and frequently do, but you can't trick me. Yes, the same person who got me Outer Wilds says I should play System Shock. Okay. I did jump at that. Spooky noises. Very spooky noises. Coming. Ooh. like how hitting a mimic sort of interrupts their attacks. That's good game design. But yes, sorry. Where were we? Spooky noises. Ah, Crispin! There's so many little things that could be mimics. If you're a mimic, would you mimic as toilet paper? I suppose you don't really have a concept of what that is. And neither does the mimic. Ah, burn. Okay. Okay, that is a giant splat of blood. Wonder if that's where Crispin died. Oh. Oh. Hey, Teddy. The mug vendetta continues. Currently, toilet paper mode. What was that? Can hear electrical stuff coming from that direction. But there's nothing there. It's a wall. This is always a weird thing to find in this game. You find, like, a glob of Typhon. I think there are a couple of them. I remember it vividly. Just like it looks like a mimic stuck in a toilet with a wrench in it. If you take the wrench, it just does that. And it's like, what does that mean? Does it mean that even if you kill every mimic you find, there are always more? Did it die? Is that why there's a big splat of black in a tumor? I don't know what it means. You said something about powers in this game. What are they and how do you get them? You collect neuromods and you unlock powers. So I've got 7 neuromods, but I'm holding on to them for now. Oh yes, I have an upgrade kit. Forgot about that. I think I'll go with the magazine capacity on you. See, the part of that scene that gets me, how fluid the Typhon are exactly. Indeed, like particularly the mimics, like the some of them seem quite bound to a form, like the phantoms. You know, they always look humanoid, and they'll take different forms of humanoid, but it's always humanoid. Mimics though, mimics are incredibly fluid. Alison Brady. What's below me? The director's office is below me. No. Is that down or is that up? I think that's down. Oh, there is a level 3. Alright, so that's actually down, so that's probably the... That could be the director's office. Doesn't look like a director's office, but alright. Or I have maybe a mimic tried to catch someone by surprise on the toilet and was killed for its trouble. Or I have another theory that might be a spoiler. Yeah, save the spoiler stuff. Like, I've played the game several times, but other people haven't, so... Stick it on the Garen Reaver Discord.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Oh. Well. Guess I'm going down the hole then, aren't I? That's a lot of glue. I hear movement. They're still somewhat solid because they can take blunt trauma. It really intrigues me. Well, there are things... there are... have you ever heard of liquid armor? And it's a real life thing. There are certain materials that when... Oh, frickin' hell! There's another one here. Where'd he go? One, two, three. Okay, now I got them all. Yeah, sorry. There are some materials that when force is applied to them suddenly, they react like a solid, but when but they otherwise act like a liquid. And liquid armor, do I have a recycler charge? I do. Liquid armor is a thing, a real world thing, where where this substance is applied to stuff like Kevlar body armor. No, is that it? Kevlar body armor and stuff to increase its resistance. Considering they can transform into an object convincingly enough that you can pick them up and not notice, I feel that their state of matter is variable. They are fascinating. They're so cool. Typhon are just... The Typhon are just a fantastic concept in this game. Oh, he's wearing a psychoscope. Hey, Nathan.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Yay! I'm so cool and clever. I love being a genius. Right. Suit chipsets. I don't need that one. I'll put in the battery optimizer. But now I also have scope chipsets, so I can increase these. So allows detection of hidden mimics. Technically, this should mean that my mug murdering days are over, but we both know they're not. Also, it was down. Yeah, that is up. I'm glad I didn't misread the map. I understand how maps work. Where am I? Oh, I need to go back through the hole. I understand how maps work, I said. Ah! They want... I can't remember the hotkey for the thing. Mouse 4.
More specimens required.
Also, I like how you get a surprise attack. That's interesting. Like, lore-wise. Where does his bits go there? Those boxes that fell down are the boxes that were up there. So I thought, like, 5 mimics just fell down, but they're actually just one mimic and a load of boxes. Your crimes against Mug Society shall be remembered, Garen. Good! They're not remembered. How would people know to fear me? I wish we weren't alone in the... I used to wish we weren't alone.
More specimens required.
Cool. Research. So now I get these. So do you remember I mentioned in the very first I mentioned in the very first stream that I seriously considered doing a series talking like about the Typhon in a sort of nature documentary kind of way. This is what prompted that. The fact that they all have scientific names. So it would have been like picture this of like the scene from the lobby of like 5 mimics running across in slow motion, zooming in. And then it just goes, Typhon Cacoplasmus, also known as the Mimic. And then it begins explaining these things about them. Because as you research more, you unlock more info in here. And I just think that would have been so bloody cool. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. The psychoscope voice made me not trust the tech. Wow. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to take some in just a minute. It sounds evil. I've got 10 mimic tumors. That's how many mimics I've been meeting lately. Psychoscope mandatory beyond this point. Put Psychoscope down. You know why that is? Because they knew that mimics were a threat.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Oh, there's a cops right there.
Hello.
Hello.
Research complete.
Research complete. Electric, EMP, explosive melee, immune, psychic, and null wave. Also, you'll notice I now have a third meter in the bottom left.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Thank you. I take great pride in it. Stephen Muller. Alright, I think what I'm going to do...
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm going to pop back to the Recycler. Actually, is there another recycler just ahead before I go running away? Fabricator and recycler down in the director's office. Okay, I'll do that then. Because I'm full. I'm really full. Which Talos crew do you think voice acted for the Psychoscope or any of the tech? Well, if I had to guess, I would say it was probably Alex who did the voices for December and January. I know, Alex seems like the sort of person who would love voice work.
Alright, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen.
Oh, I'm scanning
You need to
something.
calibrate this psycho.
Sorry, there's a phantom in that pod.
New psionic aptitude.
Sorry, did that got rid of the dialogue?
Good. Sending you the code to a
Oh.
safe and direct to Kalstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
Sorry, I didn't realise that was skipping the dialogue, otherwise I would have stopped the scan. But yes, this is the powers. So very good time to ask about the powers. As you scan Typhon, you unlock Typhon abilities. So I have currently unlocked Kinetic Blast, which is the ability that Phantoms have, that blast attack they do. And Mimic. I can mimic things. So I saved my neuromods because before the series started I did a vote saying, do people want me to just take human mods, Typhon mods, or neither? And the vote was Typhon mods as well as human ones. So, to be honest, I tend to go for just human ones. I don't often use the Typhon ones, and I know that's boring, but that's just the way I like to play this game. But as it was voted for, I will be taking these. Which means I'm not going to be getting... I'm unlikely to be getting stuff like gunsmith, firearms... engineers, gunsmith? Yeah. To allow further upgrading of weapons. Because I'll be using Kinetic Blast instead. So I will get Kinetic Blast. And I will... Oh, I can't get that because I haven't unlocked it yet. I need to scan more mimics, I think, because I have the neuromods. Ah!
What's happening? Don't let them do this to you.
Ugh.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide. You moved my chair without touching it. It gave me chills. The possibilities. You became something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
That's fascinating. Fascinating that Alex is the one to be promoting this. You really think that Alex would be the one who'd be like... I see it both ways. Like, I think an argument could be made that Alex should be the one saying, yeah, don't do it. But I suppose that's the point, that Morgan is the one who's regretting a lot of the decisions they made. Right, so now I'm going to stick Kinetic Blast on 6. How do I use psychic powers? N. suppose I better test it before I get into a combat situation, hadn't I? Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Right click. I also like the way that it does this with 2 of the lines, that it does focus on what it is, so you know where the thing you're scanning is. Hi. Oops. Sorry, it fell off. I like that it gives you 2 for free, so that you can definitely unlock an ability. Three for free. The room is really dark when you find out what the phantoms are.
New psionic aptitude available.
Cool. New psionic aptitude available. So now I've unlocked kinetic 2. So it increases the damage, pushes things away more. But, can I see more? That's cool. Doesn't say how much it costs to use, though. Also, there's no way I can kill that? What are you doing? Well, there's no way I can kill these. I can't let them out or anything, so they're just in these pods. Right, let's get into this director's office, shall we? I hear bad things. Maybe just a lecture. Oh no. There's a Mumak. Mimic matter. It's a matter of mimic.
New psionic aptitude available.
Yes. Psionic aptitude available. Does sound kind of evil now that you mention it. Mimic matter. So there's Mimic Matter 2, slightly more complex things such as turrets, and Mimic Matter 3. So 2 psi per second that costs. And it looks like the Psionic Blast costs, so the Kinetic Blast costs 40. Oh yeah, I don't need to keep doing that, do I? I got this. I got wrenches. They're multiplying. There's a dead guy. And we're flying. Any other threats? Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Very tempting. Quick as you like. There we are. Hellstrop. Cabin and office. Tick something off. It's just, oh, the door's locked. Because I didn't come in the door because of the electricity. What are these? Anti-rad. Okie dokie. Any mugs? Cups? Mineral. Spare wrench, spare glue gun. Anything else? No? Any of these give mineral? That does. Brained pills. Concussive trauma. Okay. Something up there heard me. Panpsychism. Greek term. All, everything, soul, mind. All basic physical constituents of the universe have proto-mental properties. Energy, matter, psi, consciousness. Okie dokie. Alright, let's deal with this mimic. Hey now. Hey now, you get out of there. Bad mimic. Okay, I don't need anything, but it's good that I dealt with the mimic. I keep seeing these reflections and thinking that they're like alerts. Oh, I did miss one. No, I didn't. Oh, the Typhon Mimesis Part 2. Earlier models postulated that the mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of target object. We now hypothesize the mimics are not changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, it is no longer present in this universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link. Paradimensional entanglement to the object in our universe. Why would you come to that conclusion? Time for an obvious question. If you could have a Typhon power in real life, which one would it be? I can't remember all of the ones that there are, but Mimic is a very cool ability. Maybe that's the easy answer, but being able to mimic, that's pretty damn cool. I don't like that that's still making the noise. Oh, it's not. Whatever that is making the noise. Sounds very angry. Power control terminal. Why would I need to turn off the central power? I'm gonna. Just shuts everything down. Why? Bizarre. Oh, there's also a safe here that I keep missing. It's because it's like tucked away in this corner. Oh, and I have the code. 5410. Neuromod fabrication plan.
Morgan, a warning.
Okay.
If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat.
Oh, yeah.
There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
That's okay. I know where I am. I'm in psychotronics, right? Oh, so you can repair the electrical thing without the glue gun. That seems like a really niche reason to put that there. Is this searchable? Oh, it is. Righto. So the neuromods are the main reason that there is exotic material, which I have 37. Fabricate neuromods. Fabricate neuromods. I do so love fabricating neuromods. Nice and easy. Who needs a factory? I can just do this with a machine in someone's office. Using the aliens that try to murder me. If I had to guess, maybe they observed the transformation with various instruments and proved that it basically couldn't be transforming any other way. Like the mass is changing, there's no energy absorption or output, so it's not creating matter, so the matter has to be coming from somewhere else. I suppose that makes sense. Let me just read this again. So does that mean that they swap with an object in a parallel reality? So in the other reality, a mimic just appears instead of the object. Does that mean that in a parallel universe, or does it create a parallel universe? You know, because like parallel universe is one of the interpretations of it is each choice you make creates a parallel universe, and so on. Do they count as making a choice in that regard? Does the fact that they swap in that moment create the parallel universe? Because I'm thinking, like, if something happens, like, if a mimic, like, if I throw this in there, over there, look, and, like, a mimic finds it and mimics it, I mean, I suppose the idea is that it's infinite. I'm uncertain about all of this. Great uncertainty plagues me. Plagues me right good. Oh my, your neck is really broken. Yikes. That is haunting. I'm sorry, Hans. I'm so sorry. Telekinesis is also very cool. I forgot telekinesis was a thing. I don't get the same thrill if my psychoscope's up. I don't get to hear the mug break. I need that thrill. That's what keeps me going. Hey Morgan, you doing okay? Yeah, I've I'm not at my best. Oh, why? What's up? I've only broken 3 mugs today. Oh, how did you break the mugs? Oh, I hit them. What? I hit them with a wrench. Why did you do that? Because they're mugs, and they fucking deserve it. Are you okay, Morgan? No, as I said, I've only broken 3 mugs today. Desperate to break more. You little shit. You little shit, come here. Oh, there's one.
More specimens required.
What is... God, they're moving about. There's also a Foontam! 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 Get scanned! Cool. Okay, now I need to pay attention. Oh! Suppose I could try that, couldn't I? Ow! I have regrets. They're multiplying. Ow, you little fucker! Not now. And there's something hostile down there. Oh. Oh. That's bad. Oh god, they are shooting me. Haha, knocked him down, you little fucker. Okay. Sorry, I've not been paying attention to what people have been saying. I've been fighting for my life. And that was one phantom. Was he the only one? I thought there was a second. The theory of everything in existence has proto-conscious traits, or however they phrased it, is really haunting. The idea that every part of creation, down to individual atoms and even energy, has a form of rudimentary consciousness. There is a thing, like water. And like it's very present in something like Minecraft. But water always finds the path of least resistance to its destination. And electricity does as well. How does it know what the path of least resistance is? You know, if you encounter... does it just happen so quickly? Is it like micro water that discovers it? But like, say you're in a room and there are two doors. And you can go through either door. And then once you go through the door, you have to go through another door. And you don't know how many doors you're going to have to go through to reach the end of this very long door-filled corridor. It's a bit of a clunky analogy, but go with it. If you choose the left one and find there are 3 doors, and then your friend chooses the right door and finds out there are there's just the one extra door, they have the path of least resistance, but neither of you could have known that before going through the doors. So how does water and electricity find the path of least resistance? And maybe I sound like an absolute idiot, and that it's actually incredibly easy, and I don't know. But what if there is this rudimentary consciousness that they find the path of least resistance because they learn? And it's absolute bollocks, but you know, I just find it fascinating as a concept. Anything to be afraid of in there? Oh, there is a phantom. Hey, science operator, clap. Science operator, stop floating out of fucking range, would you please? Hello.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources operate.
Thank you very much.
That should help you concentrate.
Sorry, I will go back to the other side. Just dealing with some... What the hell was he doing? Oh, that's... What is that one doing? You in here? Yes. You dead? Nope.
Sentinel integrity damaged.
No. For electricity, it's worth noting the entire circuit moves almost at once, so the energy probably just pushes in every direction at once, so whatever gives way first, it goes that way. Maybe. Oh, Helen Barker Combs. More like Helen Barker Corpse. That's horrible. Why would you say that? God, I really fucked this room up, didn't I? Can you come out?
New operator. TranStar Pyramid.
you again, Doctor.
490 medical.
Diagnosing.
Yeah, heal me.
Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical team can handle.
Thank you,
I'll
buddy.
have you feeling better soon. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire.
I'm
so
not
I can
doing
serve
that.
You better next time.
I'm not doing that. Stop asking me.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed. Don't just say whoops and then show whoop. What just happened? Ceiling panel fell down. Why? What have we learned? Medical operator. Oh yeah, there are Morgan's notes. I forgot about Morgan's notes. They're fun. A vast anatomical database coupled with a top-of-the-line compact surgical toolset makes the TranStar Pyramid Class 490 Medical Series operator the finest in automated healthcare, rivaling even the most skilled surgeon. Patients concerned with safety and privacy can also rest assured. With its patented Panacea Governor technology, the TranStar medical operator is programmed to be minimally invasive and fully discreet. The latest iteration of the TranStar technology also boosts an increased 98.2% diagnosis accuracy rating, as well as an introduction of a bedside manner protocol designed to improve rapport with patients. Most medical facilities on stations have these operated dispensers. Can handle just about any trauma if only they didn't tell stupid jokes. Turret. Franklin Good. The accuracy grade for this newest turret iteration is a significant improvement over the last generation, with a marked 17% increase. The jamming issues when transitioning to portable mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. The psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down. I received complaints from Psychotronics that some of the prototypes we sent down for testing are a little high-strung. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base model is weak against some of the larger Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material. In the world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar laboratories are equipped with a Sybil 495 science class operator. The latest in TranStar's line of operators, the scientific operator combines unprecedented access to TranStar's scientific database with two highly customizable utility arms to make an unrivaled laboratory assistant. Can be found floating around Psychotronics, helps restore psi. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times. But as noted in observation log, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantoms must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. Use glue to slow them down. Telekinetic projectiles pack a big-ass punch but can be dodged. Better to get in close and personal. Tracking bracelets are still active. And as I do not have all of that researched, I will not read it yet. Right, it's going to close my curtain. It's got a bit dark now. I think the Typhon power I'd want most is a slight spoiler, especially since I don't remember if Morgan can use it or if only enemies can. I may know the one you mean, but we'll have to see. Electricity will travel the easiest path to ground. It is a warning to not touch hot wires because your body is the shortest path to ground. Yeah, but how does it know that? You know, how does it know what the shortest path to ground is? And I know it's not consciously knowing, but, you know, how is that calculated? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot there was a threat in the ceiling. Or there is not. I see a threat. Okay, we're good. When I was younger, I was told to visualize the path of least resistance as water going through a board with a bunch of holes, where the least resistance is the bigger hole. It would go through all at once, but the least resistant path would allow the most to flow. I will mention, I've not studied science in... God... Hang on. 14 years? I've done amateur research, but that's it. I suppose I better check this before I go snooping.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Shush. Psycho Lab A, list of our current research projects. Ruby, Sebastian, and Crispin. New tests? Anyone? Check lab equipment, instruments, and apparatus. Give data and results. Approval. Where is Morgan? Missing? I'm right here, buddy. It's cute that you're worried about me, though. I worry about myself, too. Because if I don't, who will? You guys will. I don't know that, because I don't remember who you are. Oh, there's a cops. Oh, Galapagos. Annalise Galapagos. Dr. Galapagos. She was the one who got arrested. I assumed it was a visiting doctor. Oh god, I threw that fucking hard. Yeah, that's not the room. I know the room you mean. It's on the other side. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Evan Avery. Sorry, I got distracted because there were monsters. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. 2 casualties, maybe as many as 8 mimics. Oh, shit. Oh, cock! Get off my face! Oh, bloody hell. Piss off. Sorry, the downside is I can't open the quick thing when I've got the psychoscope on, so I cannot bloody pull up my health. So there's a mimic. When they go white like that, it's because they've taken a form. This will be the last one I need. One of the first Typhon discovered during the Verona 1 incident in 1960, mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. During incident case, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. In accordance with the PoBeg protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released into environments with a containment rating of less than S4. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could the psychoscope be modified to detect hidden ones? Yes, I already did. Get to high ground and immobilize with a glue gun. No.
Maybe I can help you.
Yes, can you heal me, please?
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long. There.
It's like if you take a
All
river
better.
and
Please
dig
fill
an
out a
easier
patient
path to a
experience
lake, the river will
questionnaire
take the
so I can
path
serve
you
you
dug,
better next time.
since it will take a shorter time. But that's not true. Like, if you... No, that's not true. That's not how rivers work. Rivers don't have a destination. Rivers follow... maybe I'm disproving what I was saying. But rivers follow a path. So, like, you can cut out a windy river. And you can have, like, a path that goes there quicker, but you can cause a river to follow the windy path. All you have to do is dig it slightly deeper so that more water falls into there rather than following the other path. And the reason rivers, like, dig straight lines is not because they're trying to get there quicker, it's because of erosion, that when it goes round bends, it picks up sediment and stuff from the outer edge, and because that's where the river is going fastest, and deposits it, on the inner edge, and then it deposits on the outer edge where it's going slowest. So it cuts a path that way. By the way, off topic, are you going to play Enfield, Arknight's Enfield, when it comes out? I don't know. I don't love what I've seen of it so far, which is very little. I've not seen much of it at all, but what little I have seen, I don't love the look of. Thing is, if a mimic kills someone and then gets locked in the room with them, it's gonna create more mimics. Are we good? I don't see any more. Do you think mimics can mimic organic matter if it's the right size? If it encountered a cat, could it become a cat? I think it could become a dead cat. I don't know. Oh, fuck off! Come on, get tagged. Tagged, good. Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, there are two of them there. In that case... Yes, beep and were and beep.
No trauma or illnesses detected.
Yep.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
Don't say that
Unless
like
you're
it's a bad
interested in
thing.
Medical trivia or a joke.
I am not. Don't go out there. Oh, you fucker. Really shit up that hallway, didn't I? Oh, there's still two of them. I only see one. Maybe I killed one. Sorry, we were talking about mimics and how they work, but I'm... Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. Bloody hell. There is science we can do. Oh, a transcribe. Oh, it's her. So she didn't get arrested. That didn't play.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrom?
I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is an extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, Blue is security. He's security. He had a gun, and she's dead. And she didn't get killed by mimics. She was shot here. She was shot by Corey Richard. I had not noticed this before, because she was supposed to be arrested.
System alert.
Presumably...
Please contact a qualified engineer.
Presumably she resisted or sent an email, maybe? And she got killed. Corey executed her. And then a mimic killed him. Wow. Well, I'm sorry, Dr. Galapagos. Let me just hack into your computer so I can find out what you did. The volunteers Transstar sends us are irredeemable sociopaths sentenced to die for their crimes. We are neither judge nor jury. We only enable their already ordained destruction to the benefit of all humanity. Read the file on 13 if you need assurance. It's unlocked in the extraction lab. I'm an idiot. I managed to lock my morgue keycard in the morgue. Hellstrop thinks I'm an imbecile. Have any ideas? Okay. So she didn't, like, send an email whistleblowing or anything. But I wonder why they decided to kill her. Yeah, like, I've played this game, like, 3 times through, I think. 3 or 4 times through, and I've not clocked that before. But yeah, he had a gun next to him, and the fact that she isn't mimicked. I did have another one of these. Mementos.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
Right, she was a whistleblower.
Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Okay, so they found out she was a whistleblower. They tried to arrest her. She didn't seemingly resist that much. And then she just got shot. And then mimics. Bloody hell. Whew, sorry, chat. Do you think mimics can organic matter? Can you reprogram, turn some stuff at target mimics, not the target you? Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying there, Ghost. We know that they can become dead organic matter, but I doubt they have the capacity to mimic a living creature and its movements. But yes, there is a thing that I can actually do here. I drop. And then... I'm an apple. I'm an apple. Point to that being they can mimic organic matter. What's this? Oh, Typhon organs. So I don't know if they can like, is that presumably a dead apple? You know, once a plant is disconnected from the life-giving part of the plant, it presumably counts as a dead plant. I suppose there's not really a term we normally associate with stuff like apples. But yeah, that was probably a dead apple. Would it be worse to be killed by an alien horror or murdered by a fellow human being you might have known personally? Varies by the person. Yeah. I think for me it would be the person I know personally. Do mimics have to kill someone to eat them because they don't seem to eat the already dead people? That's a good question. Yeah. I think this is absolute confirmation that it has to be a living person that they target, because otherwise they would have replicated off her. Interesting.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Shame, I'd love to shapeshift into creatures or people. Objects would be cool, but less useful. Oh, I broke you when I did one of those attacks. I'm sorry.
All systems operational.
Can you heal me, please? I healed you, you heal me?
Looks like you've had a rough day.
I have had a rough day. God, I got attacked by a load of mimics, and then I found out that the company that I helped build has murdered a whistleblower. That was pretty traumatic. Hey,
Hello, Dr. Yu.
can you let me? Let me! Let me! Come back, you floating
Scanning. Neuroimaging
little
shows
git.
mental resources. This should help.
Thank you.
You should feel more alert.
I do feel more alert. Whoa! Nothing. Sorry. Right, so there's one, maybe two phantoms. Cops is about. No, because the other one was here. There were two. I definitely saw two, didn't I? But yeah, I suppose it depends how long you could stay mimicked. That would determine how useful it was. Like, imagine being a thief who could mimic. You know, you could sneak into a place and turn into, well, anything, really, to hide from being spotted. Would it be easy to unscrew a screw while mimic mattering a screwdriver or using normally? Oh, definitely normally. You don't have the torque.
Welcome. Maybe I
You
can
don't have
help
the leverage. Hi. Come at me. Gotcha. Yeah, this is the best room in this game. It's so fun. Well, yeah, I can roll around on the ground, but, like, I don't know how much control I have for, like, hopping. And to unscrew a screw, you would need to have leverage off some sort of ground or surface in order to actually unscrew it. Alright, just doing a once over to make sure we're all good.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
really raises the question of why you let me do this then. If you're like, oh yes, you're the greatest genius this company's ever had, I better let you wipe your memory on a daily basis so that you can never invent anything again simply for research purposes. You know, it doesn't seem like a smart plan. Oh, hello.
More specimens required.
Huh. Typhon mimesis test. Look at that. I love that it just occasionally shifts. It's like it's getting comfortable. As far as I... Oh, there is a way in. Can you go back to being the thingy? It's funniest. But yeah, this is fascinating to me. Like, what is this? It's just amorphous Typhon material. I mean, I suppose it could be dead Typhon, because like we've seen some dead Typhon stuff that's just sort of black goop, basically. An electric screwdriver, that might actually work. Yeah, you're right. Nature is beautiful. It really is. Null wave control. Suppress and mimic abilities. No, not right now. Mimic theory. Place your bets on how this works. My money's on number 2. Hallucinogenic field. They project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. That is disprovable because people can pick up a mug. So unless it actually shapes itself into a mug, but unlikely. Pocket dimension. Swaps places with the object in a parallel universe, stays connected via a wormhole. Seems very unlikely. Transmutation. Mimic reconfigures its atoms and molecules while maintaining its own subjective consciousness. That's what I reckon. 4. Magic. Dome Taker 3. Pilgrimage to the autarky of the Domed. Arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta? What have I told you? He worked with us for a week. 1 week! The week before the entire science staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up at his account and it's all been deleted, all but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Annalise Galapagos. Yeah, she was really onto something here. I think they're onto something with number 4. Rory, I've loaded another nightlight as requested. Up the psycholuminescence. That's a cool term. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Oh! Didn't see you there, little guy. No, look at that, they're so cute. Now it's feeling like a bit of a lemon. Can I get in there? Not spooky at all. Not spooky at all. Phantom. Dead guy. So I am going to go into... Oh! I am going to go into the best room. I just want to make sure I can enjoy it. Okay. I think we're good. So, the reason that we're so hyped about this being the best room... Oh, fuck my life! Sorry guys, it's going to be a little longer. Ah! I almost died to that. God damn. Do I have a skin graft? Luckily I do. Apparently I can't... Oh no, yeah, I just used it. Bloody hell. I didn't realise I was going to ignite that. How would I know that bloody psychic powers ignite fuel? Crazy. Can I finally enjoy the best room in this game, please? Oh my god. Guess I'm going to go in through this door then, aren't I? Anyway, yes. Oh yeah, actually, hang on. I think that the Mimic can control their structures and are able to change it at will. I agree. And part of the reason I agree with that is because they can move in object form. And when we use the power, we are the object. We're not projected into an alternate universe where there is an object. You know, they can still move as the object. So that means it's not just a normal object that they've swapped with, because it's animated. It is them, you know? I think we just disproved it. Anyway, sorry. This is the best room. The reason for that is because it is hilarious. So you come in here, and every object in this room has a post-it note that says not a mimic. Because someone went through and tested every object in the room to determine that they're not a mimic. Even chairs. Am I actually picking up notes? Doesn't look like it, does it? And it's so fun. This Typhon organ is not a mimic. Each one of these beakers, not mimics. Each of these, not a mimic. This medkit, not a mimic. That one doesn't have a note on it. Neither does that one. So they could be mimics. That's not a mimic though, so good to know. But look, each of these, not a mimic, not a mimic, not a mimic. Didn't check all of those, just check that one. Oh, apparently that's not a mimic, but I can't trust it. Not when it comes to mugs. A man cannot trust a mug note with his life. I shall rephrase. This man cannot trust a mug note with his life. When it comes to mugs, it's my way or the wrench way. My way is the wrench way. It's my way and the wrench way. But yeah, the fact that this room was... Oh my god, there are more of them. Ooh, that was a little kill animation. You okay, buddy? You appear to be having a horrible time. But yeah, the fact that there are just mimics everywhere in this room means that either they missed something very, very obvious. I mean, they're mimics, none of them's obvious. Or it was... They were just... Yeah, I think that's actually what happened here. I think the mimics carried stuff up into the rafters and replaced it. I'd love it if the mimics could turn into post-it notes. God, can you imagine? So yeah, really fun room. Did I leave this room? Oh, this is the behavioural, right. Don't forget Higgs. Apparently that's not a mimic either. I mean, I suppose this is one of the rooms where you would be hyper bloody paranoid about mimics. Look at that, one of them's broken. How? How did that break? That looks like something really hard hit it. God, imagine if it jumped on my face and I became Venom. Ah! It's actually symbiote this entire time. I don't know if there's any way I can get in there. He was just waiting for that. Let's just lock that again. Hi. Greater Mimic. I see you. Shaking that leg. Shaking that leg. I see you, Mimic. Shaking that leg. I'm going to back away because they might be able to hit me through the wall. Scrap a grenade, of course. That's a brilliant idea. Let's do that. What the fuck was that? Alright. Yeah, it's not a great deal. Like, mimic corpses are very good to do it because you get some stuff from them that you wouldn't normally, the exotic matter. Hey, you doing okay still? I feel like you're being very aggressive. Do you want to turn into a thingy again? Would that calm you down? No? You're pissed off now. Fine. Fine, be that way. I'm not going to play with you if you're going to be mean to me. So you could just bloody stay there. Ah, he was the one. Rory.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
That worked. That worked very, very well. So that was what, Lynn? I'll check if he's still alive when I get back to security. Typhon Mimesis Part 3. Many may explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the Kletka for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, prey. From a mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. That is a fucking horrible term to refer to them. But that is also complete speculation with no evidence whatsoever. What evidence do you have that they need to eat? Has that been confirmed? Why do you jump straight to... Well, clearly in their pocket dimension, which is entirely theoretical, it's got time dilation as well. That's the only logical way to explain this. Occam's razor. Either they go into a dimensional pocket where time passes much slower, or they can change their molecules, and in at least the adjusted form, they don't need to eat because their molecules are ceramic. So... yeah, which could it be? Interdimensions and time dilation, or flesh to ceramic? Dealer's choice. Status report 37. 37 has shown greater signs of instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Initial diagnosis... would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making any effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift. Pica, I believe, is the compulsion to eat non-edible things. 37 is under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep him clean for upcoming surgery. No food, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point and mumbling in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself. He doesn't seem to be suicidal. Sleep drunk, that's actually a term. I swear one of the mimics became one of the post-it notes in my playthrough. Maybe I imagined it. It could be. If it's sort of separated. While it's attached to something, it might not, because it's like an interactable. Oops, sorry. I don't remember what the yellow stuff is called, but my current theory is that it's basically a mind. They did give it a name. Coral. That the individual strands are energy-based neurons, considering the weavers are the ones that make the yellow stuff, and they also make corpses into phantoms. Maybe they're the minds of the victims. It is slightly answered in the game, so I won't say more than that, but I will talk more about it when we encounter that. I think we've gone just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking scheduled surgery. Okay. Oh, a transcribe.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
What does Calvino have? Oh. Is this one of the 2 times in this game where you can use the Huntress gun? I could do that, or I could do this. Okay, not what I was aiming for. I need something small that I can stick through a window. Don't confirm this theory or not. Morgan is a Typhon that's able to change into a human perfectly. Interesting theory. What can I put through the window? Damn, a mug would be perfect right now. What am I saying? Sorry, the Typhon stuff's affecting me. It's changing the way I think. Confusing me. Focus on that. How is that not a target? I suppose I don't actually need to be next to it, do I? God damn. No! Whatever. Evidently that's not working. Is there another way in there that I'm missing? No. No, I think you have to use the frickin' bolt launcher to get into this door. It's really annoying. I mean, it's why they're there. They're there to be like, hey, don't forget there's the bolt caster. That entirely worthless fucking weapon.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you? I need spraying with psychic. Where are you? There you are. Spray me.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are full. You should feel more alert.
I do feel more alert, thank you. Alright. Backup plan. I'm determined not to use the bolt caster. I have mimic abilities and I want to frickin' use them. Alright, I'm gonna get a chair. You a little closer. Right there. Good. Okay, now I sit on top of the chair and transform. Fucking flawless. I'm Bottle Morgan. See, what you're supposed to do, unless you do that, is you go to here and unlock the door. And you can use the bolt gun shots to hit utilities and then unlock, and that's how you're intended to get through that door without using mimic powers. Or you can do what I did. Oh damn, I'm full. Okay. Alright, I'm going to head down to the director's office and dump a load of crap.
Maybe I can help you.
No thanks. else I need, actually. Close that. Don't like leaving ways open. 95 of those. Shotgun shells, however, I'm a little low on. Medkit 15, that's fine. Neuromods, I'm okay. Anything else I can get with neuromods? Regeneration. Haven't unlocked it, but I'm going to get the next kinetic blast, as I've been using that a fair bit. And increased damage is good. No! I mean, I think you're actually intended to, like, do this. But it's more fun to do it the way I did it. I think, at least. Oh, look at that! Because I just bought another Typhon ability, it's now turrets are now marked with a red health bar. Turrets will now shoot me. Subtle, but it's there. Okay, there. That's max. That's max. Okay. On we go. I believe I have searched everywhere on here. Behavioral, medbay, labs. Oh yeah, I can pop outside. Containment, other way.
Hello, Dr. Q.
Hello. Actually, where is the healer? I could do with some healing.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr.
Why are you flying around so bloody high up? Come here.
Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. What is this? You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Stop asking me to do that. Never gonna do it. Hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. How's it going? Oh, yes, it's going okay. Are you having a pleasant day? I am, thank you. Apart from all the people that are dead. Dead people are a bit of a downer, frankly. A corrupted medical operator will harm you. Cool. I think corrupted anything will harm me.
Microgravity detected.
Anything in the supplies box? Yes. Plastic tubing. Oh, I love plastic tubing. Can I scan space? Psychoscope. What is that I'm looking at? It's huge. Is it a Brethren Typhon? Why am I out here? I guess I expected it to ping any human corpses that were nearby. But I see none. Just the empty void of space. What's that? Oh, it's a science operator. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could do some spraying. Dr. Yu, yes, that's me. Hello. Hi, come back. Come here. Don't run away from me. I want you to spray me. Ah! Don't stop suddenly. Oh, that's the hardware labs. Very close together. Alright. That's all there is, then I'm going to go back in. I really thought there'd be more out here. Oh, crap. Oh, God, that hit me right in the crotch. What is that? Ah! I'm about to die. Oh, hang on. Very little I can do about this. They're sort of homing shots, these fucking things. Okay, that was very close. I'm just going to eat 20 apples through my spacesuit. Hope that's cool. And I want its bits. Typhon ganglion. God, that was really fucking close. Where am I going? I'm lost in space. I don't even know which way up is. Well, no, there is no up. It's space. But you know what I mean. Right, I think I went towards that, so it's... what? Think I recognize that? Where am I? I'm doing a human-only run. It's kind of nice to have the food boost power and just heal up between fights by snacking. I really enjoy... I said earlier that I really enjoy the human-only run. Have you done a no-powers run? Those are terrifying. Okay, where the hell am I? Cargo bay. Shuttle bay. Whoa. That seems like a bad sign. What's this? Whatever it is, it's closed. Oh no, it's not. Oh, there's shuttle bay. Okay. Oh, there's a giant... It's not giant cops, just cops. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm trying to play just ahead of the stream so I don't get spoiled. I just want to know what it's like to not have the mimic powers first. I did the exact same. My first run was human only. Oh, I know what that is. Alright, I'm gonna save. Because I think this is gonna kill me. How close do I have to be to scan the fucking thing? It's seen me. It's unhappy with my presence. It's shooting stuff at me. I am struggling very badly right now. Also, the integrity's gone to 0. Yeah, I knew I was going to die from that. A Weaver is super tough. Okay. I might need to lean more into guns just because I don't have the other stuff. Alright, so if that's too tough... What is this? Also, I'm down to 16 bullets. I've just realised that leaving the psychotronics might cause everything to respawn. That'd be bad for me. Oh, it's a shuttle. I mean, the fact that this thing's covered in the golden filament does lend credence to the theory that it's like using human minds in some way. I just heard a robot voice.
I don't know why I can't reach anyone, but I am dead in the water. Repeat, I have 0 engines. I'm drifting. God damn it, Steve, answer your transcribe. Alright. Shit. Investigating cabin. I have a sidearm. If all clear, I will attempt to EVA to an airlock.
Okay, yeah, lots of people died in here. Volunteers by the look. And mimics. There was a mimic on board. So where is it now? Through that door, I'm guessing. Right, so there's no power, so I can restore power presumably. Can't repair that. Do I have the thingies to get the next repair? Because repair's a useful one. Oh, psionic aptitude. That's tempting. I do. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I can turn on emergency power. But before I do, finish scouting the place out. Make sure there's nothing untoward in here that's going to jump me the moment the lights come back on. Flight course Earth. Hold still. Bloody hell. So it looks like it's... what, 4 volunteers and Hunter Hale. 4 volunteers and Hunter Hale just making for Earth. If given enough time, can you get all the powers? Theoretically, yes, because the enemies are infinitely respawning. And there should be enough raw materials. But I don't actually know. I've never grinded it to get them all. Okay. Betting there's a mimic in here. Seems not. Just stole a load of neuromods and buggered off. Okay. Yeah, there used to be a mimic on board. Okie dokie. Oh, where's that weaver gone? All the way down there, okay. What's this thing? It is a satellite. Can you do anything with it? Guess not. Okay. What about that? It looks like a capsule. That looks unfriendly. Yeah, that's unfriendly. I'm going to save again. Some massive unfriendly little things. The same unfriendly little things that the Weaver used to murder me. So it's a 30-meter range. Got ya, cystoid. Gotcha. Tell me about the cystoid. Greater mimic, telepath, and cystoid. It's fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cystoids alive for long outside of those nests has proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each cystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means, detonating on proximity. If we can figure out what it uses to see, we may be able to blind it long enough to get a closer look. Attracted to movement, throw something to distract them. Try to group them up. A burst of radiation on death. I don't think I can throw something in space, but I can do that, look. Yeah, there's the weapon malfunctioning. This seems dodgy. I will drop the peel. Okay. Just an automated supply crate, I'm guessing. Right. Now, where the hell is Psychotronics? Crew quarters. Can't read bridge, that said. Quick question, do I need to explore the outside of the station? I'm watching it is fine, but do I get motion sick after playing a while in zero gravity? There are some things that you need out here, but few. For the most part, it's either a like a way to get around the station without going through the guts. Because as you go to each place, you unlock the external door. The other thing is it's good for like lore, like that shuttle. But for the most part, it's sort of extra. So where the hell am I going? Okay, Psychotronics is near the shuttle bay. Where am I now? I'm near deep storage and the bridge. So I need to go down, and it's on the other side. If you want to 100% the game, you'll need to... Actually, I don't want to go through there, because, you know, I already encountered a telepath, and I don't want to encounter another. If you want to 100% the game, you'll have to go outside. Because, like, you've got to use the computer to find all of the people. There's, like, an achievement for... if you care about achievements, perfectly fine if you don't. But there's an achievement for finding all the people. Like, every single one. And that means you've got to go outside and find the corpses floating in space. Yeah, I'm quite fortunate in that I don't suffer motion sickness like that. I get some motion sickness from riding in a car. Lobby. So it's up from here. Down from here. It's below the lobby. So that says Psychotronics. Nope, that says Hardware Labs, but I know the Hardware Labs is right next to Psychotronics, so we're almost back. Is this psychotronics? Cargo's below. I don't think this is psychotronics. I don't recognize it. Oh, it is psychotronics. Thank fuck for that. Alright, hopefully stuff hasn't respawned. I get really bad motion sickness in cars, like bad enough that after a long car ride I need to sit down on the floor. That sounds like that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I think mine is, what's the term? Psychosomatic. You know, I'll occasionally get car sickness before travelling because it's like, ooh, yeah, this is going to be unpleasant for me type thing. Right, where's that science operator? Okay. Let's crack on with psychotronic, shall we?
Up to you.
Come down here, you knob. What are you doing up there? Why'd you float about out of fucking range? Come here. Oh, there's a corpse up there.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are full. This should help. You should feel more alert.
So how do I get up there?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. How do I get up there? Oh yeah, I need to have a look for, what was it? I can't remember the guy's name now. Got it. No! Almost got it! I'm glad to see stuff didn't respawn in my absence. Got ya. And... nice. Oh my god. That's a lot of mimics that just dropped out of that fucking panel. There's a corpse there. Great. I think now might be the time to use something I've not used yet. That didn't work. Oh, that did though. Forgot I had that. Checking that's not a mimic. I find it funny that like mimic bits just rained off the top of there. Yeah, I see you, little shit. Knew one of them fell down, but where are the bits? Any more bits? Oh. Do you think that's supposed to have a Typhon in it? Because it doesn't. Right, first of all... Sorry, scared the shit out of me.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, maybe you can. We all good in here still? Nope. What did it just ping on? Oh, you. Okay. Then we're all good. Oh, I can make the Typhon lure now. Cool. All good on that. Can't believe I ripped through so many 9mm bullets. Oh, I'm full. Forgot about that. Beeping and whirring. Indeed. Keep it up. Keep it up, friend. One more. And then let's get some neuromods. Oh.
I was afraid this might happen. Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame. He was a solid engineer. I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the neuromod division.
Okay.
Hello. Nice to see you.
I forgot about that, but that's a cool thing. Right, can I get anything? Telepathy. So there is Psycho Shock, a direct psychic attack. And Mind Jack. Force biological components to end hostilities and fight for you. Frees humans from Typhon mind control. Regeneration would be useful. I think I'll increase my psi pool and medkits. Because, yeah, I'm gonna fucking need them. Right. Let's reload everything. Because we're about to go into containment. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we've still got time. Cool.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests.
Yeah.
That's when you began to drift away from me.
Yeah, because I didn't have the memory.
We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
The way Alex talks is like, this isn't a complete failure. Yeah, most of the stuff is dead and the station's falling apart. Literal explosions ripping entire departments into pieces. But, you know, we're close to a breakthrough. We can get more stock. Sorry, staff. Ooh, Freudian slip there. Live exam morgue.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the gut is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started.
Great.
Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't seem to even see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Did you hear the hesitation in January's voice? I'm not a person, not like you. There was a weird hesitation. It sounded almost regretful, you know? Well, that looks like a mimicked corpse in there. Of a volunteer. Oh, you got mimicked as well. Psy-hypo. What's that I just got? Scope. Decrease the amount of time to complete a scan. Yeah, okay, I don't have machine mind. But I do scan things. Can I go in here? No. Morgue's upstairs. What's down? Containment units. I just saw something run by. What was it? A mimic. It was obviously it was a mimic. Oh, and a turret. And there's the mimic. Got it. I didn't get it. Got it that time. I really like that you get this scanner. No, I didn't mean to hack that. Okay, guess I'm hacking it. I really like that you get the scanner because it removes like the bit of the game that was slow. You know, the checking for mimics everywhere you go. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this hack. Ow. So I was just trying to move it out of the way. The bit that was slow, the hitting every object with your wrench to check it's not a mimic, it gets rid of that. It just makes it a case of look at it. So it seems like it's almost game breaking. So what was that thing I just saw that I could select? I don't know. Seems like it should be game breaking. Oh, there. But it's actually just speeds the game up. I'm indisposed. Damien Kelstra wants us to discuss the merge and matter. The science operator lets itself into the morgue by the half hour on the dot every day. Shadow it and slip in. Remember how I'm funny? How funny I found Alvin Broyles movies up until I had that second combinatorix neuromod installed. Now they can't even elicit a chuckle. I'm not imagining this, am I? I did enjoy them, right? Haley isn't happy about it ever since she's scrutinizing my every move. How much hot sauce I use where I put my shoes before bed. Shit, even my handwriting. You'd say...
Operator approach.
Sorry, I think it was the door I heard. You'd say you're still the same person you were before your mods went in, wouldn't you? Lynn. Right, this is the guy who was helping, what's her name?
Coming through.
Yeah, can you fix my armor? Where'd it go? You went upstairs? Knob, whatever. Ah! There was another one that just had something stuck in it. And then it just popped. Yeah, weirdly didn't scan as a mimic. Oh! She's the one who was, Project Cobalt, the thing... there you are. The thing Alex was poo-pooing about,
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll match that for you indefinitely.
Thank you. About putting Typhon into humans. That was her.
Operator approach.
I need to remember I can use the wrench. Oh, God.
Coming through.
I mean, this raises questions. On one hand, this implies the mimics did use corpses. On the other hand, the other option is that they just brought corpses down here and didn't change their pose at all? Okay. Let's double check there's nothing in the room. No. Apparently we're good. I haven't seen a mug for a while. It's been pleasurable. Pleasurable absence of mugs. See, all of these corpses are mimicked. All of them. Don't you fucking do that. Hey Morgan, why does this corpse have a bullet in it? It moved. Yeah, I think that's correct. Why did that move? Oh, Bellamy.
This isn't the first time a Typhon organism has broken containment. It happened before, shortly after your initial neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating the project, evacuating. But Alex insisted he could control the situation. That's when you began implementing secret contingencies, hiding the plan for your arming key, videos, the January protocol. Your concerns have proven to be correct.
Did I go and get that? Yes, I did. I remember now. How do I set inactive, whistleblower, holding graves? Okay, so I'm going to have to go back to the neuromod division again. So I'm trying to check if there's anything fucking in this hole. Oh, I don't want to jump up there. Apparently there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I can't detect greater mimics. But I don't think you encounter any in the wild this early, but then again I thought that about voltaics. What are these then? Typhon, apparently. These are old. These are some of the early containment things, because this is in Russian. Looks like they've been upgraded, but... no Typhon in there now. Okay. Where am I? Live exam. Armory on the far side. Let's go to the armory. I'm just going to stay that back on kinetic. Oh, it does say here how much it costs. So the other one has a usage cost and an ongoing cost.
Hello.
Really looks like a nest, doesn't it? Do you think that one got corpses to play with? Oh, no, it's plays with these corpses. Of course it does. What was that? Can't see shit. The psychoscope is good for seeing the enemies coming and for scanning them, but it is terrible for actually fighting them.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. Right, there is another one over. Oh, damn. Thought the other one came in here. What's this way? Oh, the labs A and B. Right. This is the way you're supposed to get up those... get up to them. I'm just going to quickly go and deposit a load of stuff in here.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Any of these have mineral content? That one does. Also, I have another weapon kit. That one's max, that one's max, that one's max. Gotta be the glue gun. Let's go with incapacitation. I don't use it for that often, but if I do, I want it to work. Psychotronics is a dense area. Hey, can I just have a quick... Oh.
That should help you concentrate.
As I was. Oh, there's a... Right, here's the other one. It did die here. Two of them did. 3 of them did. 3 mimics died to the fire. Probably because they got caught on that. Okay, the question is, can I... No, I can't target it through the barrier. Damn. Okay. Piss! I fell off. Yes! Yes! So fun! Oh, okay. I don't need to look up Damian Lin. I found him. Oh, this is the armory. He said he locked himself in the armory, didn't he? So what did he die to? Did he just starve in here? Guess he did. Damn. And I'm full. Oh, we have a living human. 13. Oh, 13. He was the next one who was supposed to die. I remember, what's her name? The whistleblower. She got told, read the file on 13. Human. Humans, like most mammals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted, derived from the Typhon organisms, temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Removal of this serum will cause the human body to reject the new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss and other, as yet undiscovered... Right! So that actually explains the personality drift. Because up to now, I guess I've been picturing the personality drift as sort of, you know, just difference in natural variation, I guess. But the implication there is that when it rejects the neurons, it's essentially very minor brain damage. And it builds up, and the personality drift is a result of this build-up. Designed from precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure up to the TranStar Cobalt 410 engineering class operator. Equipped with 2 Gen Sense manipulators and a swappable utility arm with a full array of tools, there's little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes standard with industrial-grade omni-navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in zero-G environments. Can be found wandering the station, especially on the lower decks. Coral. First mention of the stuff. Right, I actually don't want to deal with him right now, but I guess I'm going to have to. I guess I'm not going to have to. Sorry, my inventory's full and I want to go empty it. Sorry, I'm out of energy. Can you...
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are below peak. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Oh, I actually left.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are below peak.
I didn't know they had a max range. Now I know.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
It's good to see you, Dr. Yu. I might see if I can hold on to it. I don't like to waste the upgrade kits, and using them on the glue gun feels like a waste. I'm tempted to get the gunsmith to be able to play with them more. Interesting, they're called kobolds. Kobolds are German folklore, but most of the station is Russian. Yeah. Well, a lot of the Russian stuff is before, like the kobolds are a recent thing. So the kobolds will be Transtar, whereas the Russian stuff, like Kletka, this is the original architecture of the station. The technology that Transtar has produced is later than the Russian stuff.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Oh, right, that's the inaccessible room. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because stuff is moving in there. So what was that one?
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
I think Transtar is a Russian company. There's a lot of Eastern European staff and volunteers. I think the Yu family are from Southeast Russia. Not to my knowledge. I assume they're Asian. Like, if I had to guess, I'd say, like, Chinese-American. Based on the surname, their appearance in pictures, and the accents of the characters that we encounter. Because I think you can actually hear one of the parents, and they have a sort of... I think you might hear... I don't remember. But I think I recall one of the parents having a sort of Chinese-esque accent. Whereas Morgan and Alex have American accents. Russia does share a border with China, but the accents are rather different. Right, also there was another one of these that I missed, apparently. Oh yeah, that was the Mayday, and then this is the Mayday sent to the bridge.
Steve, this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail the bridge, getting zip. Can you confirm, please? I have some system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin. Shit, what is going on?
Okay, so they accidentally took a mimic.
You find anything good in that armory? Well, I was gonna give you the code, but I guess you don't need it. Still, I sure would appreciate being let out of here.
How would you know the code?
My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram. No reason to keep me locked up in here anymore.
Request criminal history for 13. Name redacted. Siberian camp. Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a murder, distribution of controlled substances, and fraudulent impersonation. He was born in 99. He's 7 years younger than me.
Hey. What are you reading? My rap sheet, huh? Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Yeah, he was in a Siberian prison, and he is clearly, like, American.
I never did anything to those kids.
Wow.
I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all.
Okay.
The real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see?
I see. This is how they farmed the exotic material.
Most of the other fellas were Russian. I speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't from there. As you might have guessed, all you gotta do is open the door.
So I guess a mimic will come out of there. So mimic will get... Oh, that's the room with the Weaver. So the Weaver produces mimics.
Crickets, but nobody deserves this.
So the mimic will come out of there, get released into the room, kill him and replicate into 4 mimics. And that allows them to get exotic material from humans.
Training for it anyways.
Oh.
Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
You're making this worse on yourself, man. Also, notice it's changed his name to Aaron Ingram.
In it, huh?
I'm going to put this one to a vote. Tell me whether you think I should free him or kill him or leave him. Those are the 3 choices. Because he hurt kids.
Come on now, goddammit, let me out.
Using the extraction workstation. Complete the following steps. Extract mimic from containment. Release. Extract exotic material. Process material. Transport remains to the morgue. According to the wiki, I'm mistaken. Morgan's father is Chinese. His mother is German. Apparently they found a Transstar. Okay. Cool. Glad we have that confirmed. I suppose Catherine is a rather more German than Chinese name, certainly, but... So what do you think, guys? Free him, kill him, or leave him? Ghost says kill. Mozzie says save. Solicitation of a minor. What's the door behind me? Oh, there's that room, right. True, I can't leave him. You are entirely correct. He's one of the experiments I've got to sort. I feel like it's one of those cases where do you become the monster? Yeah. In a way, this does harken back to the trolley problem. Like, would you push a murderer to stop the train? But this isn't even that, is it? It's, would I push a murderer to be able to get past? Fine, I'll let him out.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend.
I don't like you. There are no weapons left in here. I've fucking taken them all. Because I'm not letting you arm yourself. Fuck you, Aaron Ingram. Fuck you for everything you've done. But I'm not going to kill you for it. That's where we stand, okay?
Ooh, lots of good stuff in here.
No, there isn't.
Maybe there's a spare pistol.
Yeah, I'm taking this, though.
I'm sure he wasn't a good man, but you freed him anyway. I'm curious if it was compassion or was there some other motive? I can only act in ways that advance my directive. The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
Thank you, January. That's a weird thing for you to point out. Alright, I do need to go do the other experiment, though. Right, live exam. Ironically, it's the one with the dead guy in it. Phantom Genesis. Please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopes. Activate psychoscopes before initiating.
Coming through.
Oh, that's not the one I intended to do. I thought that was gonna...
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Yeah, fuck you.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
One more shot.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. Do you know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
I mean, that's talked up as like a big thing, but can a shark? Like, is it that they lack that because of some fundamental thing in their DNA, or is it just because they're not sentient creatures in the same way as a shark isn't, or a wolf, or a cat? You know, then they're not sentient. They're Yeah. Probably could have deployed that null wave. Considering what was going on in the other examination room, I don't know if all humans have those neurons either. They can empathize, they can just choose to ignore it, I guess.
Operator approach.
Just realised I'm quite damaged. Oh, crap. Oh, did they just all die going through this? That's worrying. I'm going to have to pass through that now. Kletka containment. Chamber under constant observation. Keep containment door. Always wear your psychoscope. Huh. Geneocratis. Wow, there are 12 mimics in there. Typhon dysmorpha. Poltergeist. Unknown. God, the music's so discordant and off-putting, isn't it? A lot of animals do have the capacity for empathy. Typhon being completely incapable of it is unusual. How do we know they don't just empathize with humans rather than being completely incapable of empathy? I'm pretty sure Morgan isn't exactly empathizing with the Typhon right now. Ironically, it's almost like Alex is trying to make me empathize. You know, he's saying stuff like they're not evil, they're just doing the only thing that they can do. That kind of thing. Oh, and I have a grounding resistor here. What do I use that for? Is Ingram's still in here? It's going to leave you in here with this corpse. Try not to solicit it. Okay, I think I've got to get to that from the outside. Alright, we're almost to the guts now, and that's when I'll call it a day. Alright, please don't kill me. Ah! Come on. Can't shoot it from it, damn. I was trying to get clever. We good? Look at that.
turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy. But they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech.
Oh yeah.
They can discriminate between alien and human targets.
It's going so
Shouldn't
well.
be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Literally just shot at me. So thanks for that. Thanks for that, January. Greatly appreciated. Okay. So one last little trip back to the director's office to clean out my inventory. No idea what that grounding resistor's for. But then I will call the stream a day, and next time we'll be going into the guts. I like how these streams are winding up quite neatly as like one area per stream. What if your brother was replaced with the Typhon and they're just trying to make you empathize with them so you don't kill all of them?
Hello, nice to see you.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else there. What was that? I swear I just pinged on something. Hey,
Scanning.
scan me.
Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are
Thank you.
This should help. You should feel more.
And medic as well.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better.
Thank you very
Good
much.
as new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front
I'm
desk.
not filling out your goddamn questionnaires. Stop asking. Okay. Alright. 120 of those. 38 of those. That's probably enough. Still got Q-beam cells that I can't use yet. For neuromods, anything? I'm tempted. I think I'm gonna get it. They're just too useful. Oh, looks like I have unlocked other stuff. Electrostatic resistance. Electrostatic absorption. Electrostatic burst. Phantom genesis. Backlash. Yeah, there are a lot of really cool abilities in this. But for now, let's go with firepower. Okay.
Hello, nice to see you.
This shotgun is one of my favorite weapons in any FPS game. So I am perfectly fine putting extra neuromods into upgrading it. Nope, not that way. This way. Yeah, I know, I'm a horrible alien. Alright. So, next time I will head into the guts and continue on my trip down to deep storage. Thank you very much for watching. I love this game and I hope you're enjoying the playthrough as well. I could always do a future playthrough where I go no neuromods and just see how different that is. The answer is you miss a lot of loot. Because you don't need as much loot. So, thank you very much. Subscribe for more. Check out the VODs. Follow on Twitch. Sub on Twitch if you like. And also check out my Patreon. Pledges on there make a very big difference. So thank you very much. Hello, future people. Goodbye, future people. I'll be back with more Prey next Wednesday, and hopefully Library of Ruina on Friday. And I will catch you later.